Hello folks, welcome back to our Ottomans campaign here in Europa Universalis IV. I didn't mention this pop-up when it came up, but quickly, for those of you unfamiliar, this means we can become the Defender of the Faith, which means that for 500 ducats, we can become, well, the Defender of the Faith, which means that anytime any country that has a state faith the same as ours, in this case Sunni Muslims, is attacked by a country with a different faith, we will be called into war in defense of the Sunni country. What we get for that is +1 missionary, plus 5% morale of armies and navies, minus 0.03 monthly war exhaustion, and +1 prestige with a technology cost penalty. Now, sometimes this is good, especially later on in the game as you get large, but the problem is Sunni is shared by a lot of countries in the world. And see, I don't really feel like I can help Chagatai here if they get attacked by the Ming or say, any of these other Buddhist or even Hindu countries down here. That's just that's sort of fight. And if you decline a call to war, you lose Defender of the Faith. You lose all the bonuses. So it feels like that would just be money wasted. Now currently we are sort of wasting our money in as far as it's not doing anything, but so it goes. We're just gonna sit on it for now. At some point we will spend that on an army. We're going to go ahead and embargo Hungary since our truce is over. I'm also going to, since I have the opportunity, we're probably going to declare war on Serbia in the near future. So I've got a claim on Kosovo. I'm going to fabricate a claim on the province of Serbia itself. Yeah, hopefully when we tech up, we can dump this money into buildings. Currently, our only building options are forts, and yeah, as our manpower goes up, we may be able to afford more of an army, or I may have to buy a bunch of mercenaries. We will see. Where is my other navy? You guys come down here and I'll join all of you up. Let's see. Rhodes is protected by Venice. We no longer have a truce with Venice. Venice is allied with the Knights and the Pope. I'm going to quickly check the ledger here. Go to the military tab and the navies tab. And checking by country, I can see that Venice has 6 light ships, 21 galleys, and 12 transports, for a total of 39 ships. Checking the total for every country in the world, I can see that their numbers are fairly similar to our own. Well, if I pick up a few more galleys, I feel like we can probably fight Venice, so I'm going to fabricate a claim on Rhodes here. And we'll see about attacking the Knights in the future. Alright, there's a salt crisis. Rumors are sweeping the country that there has been a shortage in salt production. Although we have tried to quash these rumors, people are certain that there will be a salt crisis soon. We will have to live with this. We had salt crisis for 2 years, giving the following effects. Production efficiency minus 10%. So less money for 2 years. That is unfortunate. Speaking of less money, I don't have my my navy here patrolling because I was trying to join them all up. Alright, so we're working on finishing our mission with the Timurids. We're getting some claims. We're just kind of hanging out, letting overextension go away. That should have been the last of it, I do believe. No, Marash is still coring, and we're letting war exhaustion burn off. So that will take care of a good amount of the unrest we currently have. Alright, I feel like I can make maybe a few more troops. Let's see, what do we look like here? 14 and 5, 12 and 4. Alright, so that's the last of our extension gone away. Brigands strike at pilgrims. Alright. Faithful Muslims undertaking a pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca have recently come under attack by roving bands of brigands. The scum have now become bold enough to attack even the larger caravans, and many lives have been lost. People are crying out for justice, and our most pious warriors have asked for permission to escort these pilgrims safely through the realm. By all means, they shall have our protection. We gain 25 piety and 10 prestige. Or, no, we have greater concerns, in which case we lose 25 piety and lose 10 prestige. Well, I like prestige, and we still have lots of conversions we need to do. Our prestige is very high right now. So we're gaining a good bit more trade power from this. We're gaining legitimacy, which doesn't really matter, although we're gaining 2 legitimacy per year is rather high for this early in the game. Improved relations, and our aggressive expansion goes away even faster, which is very nice for us. Alright, Pope is at war, and so is Austria. Baden and Mainz, Baden and Mainz. Burgundy lost. Burgundy beat down Genoa. Is that what happened there? Alright. So in January, we're probably going to take our military technology. Now, the reason I say in January is, well, when we get to January, I will explain this more in depth. There's a good bit of a technology explanation I'm going to end up doing at that point, so I'd rather kind of try to keep it all together. Convert Buzao to Sunni. We just took that over, did we not? Yes, it's over here. And how long would that take? 45 months. Okay, what would we gain? Increased missionary strength. Conquer the Levant is quite a good mission that gives us claims on this area. And this is high value area. 18 development, several provinces with 9. There's a 17, 13, 22 for Damascus. Jerusalem down here is 13. That's very, very, very nice. Conquer Trebizond. Trebizond, I believe, was allied. I mean, they're guaranteed by Georgia, who has no allies and is at war with Kara. Interesting. I will take this for now. We're very nearly done with this conversion. And we'll worry about that when that is finished. Let's see. We have claim here. I think we're going to go ahead and get a claim. Moldavia here is a vassal of Poland. Poland is not one of our rivals. Just in case, I'm going to get a claim on Hunyad. I mean, Hungary is a rival. There's a chance we end up wanting to attack them. Alright, so we are... Cleves has returned unlawful territory. Alright, so let's look at the technology screen here. Alright. As Anatolian, and indeed as most countries in the world, we start on technology 3. Now, again, there are, I believe it's 32 technologies throughout the game. Yes, so 3 is pretty low on the list. The way technology works, again, is you buy it with monarch points. So administrative technology, you buy it with administrative monarch points, diplomatic with diplomatic, and so on. There is a penalty for being what is called ahead of time in terms of buying your next technology. So if a technology is supposed to be earned in, say, 1454, if you were to buy it in 1453, you would pay a 10% extra amount for the technology. The base cost of all technologies is 600, so the 10% would be 60. Likewise, if you are behind times, if someone in your tech group or one of your neighbors has already purchased the technology, you will get a 5% neighbor bonus. And this can add up to significant amounts, especially if you're a less developed country or tech group like the Nomads or Chinese tech group or Indian tech group. You can get 40, 50% discount that way. As it goes, I was waiting until January just to see if someone at that point would have purchased military technology already. They have not. I'm still going to get this technology, even though we're paying full price instead of having a little bit of a discount. It's an either-or thing. I could wait. I could save 30 points, which is not nothing. Again, we have a penalty natively, so any points we can save is going to help us in staying up with our Western enemies, or brethren. I mean, hey, Bohemia, we totally are kosher with Bohemia unless we have to kill them later. We do have a neighbor bonus for diplomatic technology, but because we've used diplomatic points in our peace deals, we do not yet have enough diplomatic power to purchase it yet. Now, since I'm mousing over this, this is a very handy tooltip. You know, it tells you how much you currently have, how much you need to buy, when the game expects you will have that amount. And it also breaks down all of your bonuses and malices to price. And it's important to notice here that increase over time for Tech 4, because the game assumes that a nation would have Tech 4 when the game actually starts, even though I don't think any nations actually do. Tech 4 has a positive, a bonus for increase over time on Tech 4. For all additional technologies, there will be a malice against the cost for the technology. Just sort of think of it like inflation. The cost of technology will go up over time. So to offset that, there are also ways, as you tech up, you will unlock idea groups. And I mentioned these earlier in terms of national ideas. Well, say when we reach administrative tech 5, okay, each of these denotes an administrative tech. Administrative technologies buy you or unlock idea groups, which can then be of any of the 3 separate branches. So there are administrative idea groups, diplomatic idea groups, military idea groups. Each idea that you take will reduce your technology cost in that branch by 2%. So there are 7 for each idea group. So if you finish an idea group, you will have a 14% bonus when you go to purchase technology. So this sort of offsets the increase over time as long as you can sort of finagle your way around the ideas. Now, we're not up to Tech 5 yet. I'm not really going to go into what ideas I plan to take, but I will point out that in general, military technology is sort of the most important thing, as you would expect in a 4X game, and generally the most important bonuses you can get from a technology level, the ones that denote the most impactful ones, are either unit upgrades or morale or tactics. As we can see, level 4 gives us both morale and tactics. So it's a very important technology to get early, and we're going to take it now. Now again, because the game feels like a country should have a technology by 1444, it should have Tech 4 by 1444. Since we're in 1453, we're not ahead of time. to pick up Tech 5, but we do not have anywhere near enough points. See, we have 38, we would need 753 because the increase over time is now a 0.6% malus as opposed to the 0.3% bonus from on Tech 4. So, yeah, hopefully that kind of explains technology. Now, there are a lot of different bonuses you can get at each technology level. I may go over those, well, I hope to go over those when they come up. For instance, Tech 4 in Administration will let us build temples, which will increase our tax income. But for now, I think that is enough of an overview of that. And we'll go back to planning world domination, or at least our country, our portion of the world. Alright, so Venice, again, allied with the Knights and the Papal State, has the mission Conquer Cyprus. I'd rather you didn't, if I'm honest. Then again, if you want to fight the Mamluks, I'd be pretty happy with that. Alright, do I see a Venetian navy? No, but they have Naxos. And if I'm going to go to war with them anyway, I would like to have a claim on these two islands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fabricate a claim on Naxos and I'll hope that we get the Conquer Crete mission whenever we finish with our Buzao mission that we currently have. And again, for now, I'm just kind of sitting, letting things sort of consolidate, letting our manpower pool build back up. Tunis has announced Aragon as their new rival. Tunis, do you hate Mamluks? You do not hate the Mamluks. Okay. At some point, we may want to turn to Tunis as an alliance possibility, but not necessarily right now. So we're going to send, and even though it will take 45 months and there will be some unrest here, we'll go ahead and start that mission. Already discovered in Naxos. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's see. So we can come back from the Timurids and see if our allies here like us pretty well. We might want to boost our relations with Bohemia just a touch. Let's see, Hungary here as allied with Castile. Jeez, you really don't want me to kill you, do you? That is unfortunate. And one more thing I should note about technology. Depending on what technology group you are in, you have a different maximum amount of monarch points. We can have 1,248 stored up in any of our different categories. A Western nation can only have 999, and it goes up as the penalties go up. That is another reason that, for instance, I could have waited around and let my military power pile up, waiting for a better reduction in cost on the tech I just took. So Baden is pieced out with Austria. Interesting. So just kind of waiting for cores to come in, or well, waiting for claims to come in and to see what we're going to do about all that. Alright, do I want to attack? Do I want to attack Serbia? I can take these two places I have claims on. I'd also grab a claim on Nis. On Zeta. Zeta would let me... No, Zeta wouldn't let me fabricate on anything new. That's not true. I could fabricate on Bosnia. Military... Okay, Castile is at war with Morocco. That doesn't really include us. We have our casus belli against Hungary. I'm going to get a claim against Zeta, and we will look into attacking probably Serbia next time. So thank you for watching, folks, and I hope to see you in the next episode.